afternoon and welcome to Fam Digital. I am Ethan Ravel here today with one of Inglewood, California's finest rappers, Shawn Chrystopher.
Cruising down Biscayne, listening to 2 Chainz with 2 dames who 2 brain, graduates from Tulane. Never met a nigga who correctly knew they shoe name. And my flow on blue flame, said she loved my new chain. Got her.
Shawn, how you doing today, man?
Doing good, how are you?
Good, man. So, for the people that don't know you, give them a little background on who you are.
Shawn Chrystopher from Inglewood, California, rapper, producer. I pretty much do it all, and I'm just here just to make good music and spread some knowledge around the world.
Cool.
The Love Story LP coming out July 23rd. That's actually the day after my birthday. So I've been working on this probably since the day I released the Love Story mixtape, and I just heard so many things that I wanted to change and wanted to add to make it better, and also a few stories that I didn't get to tell. So I worked on that for almost a full year now. So it's amazing. Yeah, I'm very, very, very proud of it. I think the coolest moment in my career so far was getting a text from Timbaland saying that he was talking to Jay-Z about me. I think that was cool. I had to screenshot that one. But I think that was, because it's just like, wow, like, it's like you don't really realize you're really in the game until you're in the game. And then it's like, oh, like I'm actually in the game. Like I'm not just like, yeah, one day I want to rap, but it's like I'm actually rapping. And I had like one of the best producers talking to like the best rapper of all time, like about me. It's like, I was like, how did you get here?
So you also, going back to your album and how you wanted to go back and kind of, redo some things or, spice them up or, whatever. You talked about Black and White, and I saw that you are having a video premiere tomorrow.
Definitely. The Black and White video was more like a short film. I did it with, he's a really good friend of mine, but he's also an amazing director. His name is Christian. And we actually went to college together. And when I was in college, I took film classes. That's what I was like, my side hobby was like directing and things like that. And one of the first things that you do in film school is they make you shoot a film and tell a story, obviously, but without any dialogue. And so this video is us taking it back to that, where it uses my song Black and White as like the soundtrack under it, but there's a story being told without any dialogue between the characters. And so it was just kind of like, it just took us back to like freshman year, and even the video was like back to freshman year. We even shot it on ST's campus, so it's like very real to like everything that I was talking about, and then the visual. So it just kind of just goes hand in hand. It's really dope.
What would be one of the biggest lessons you've learned so far in your career?
I think one of the biggest lessons I've learned is understanding that there's a big difference between artistry and business.
Yeah.
And I didn't really fully grasp that early, because I felt like if you were the best artist, then you would be the best in the music business, and that's just not how it is. It's not like sports where if I'm a football player and I catch X amount of balls or whatever, I'm gonna get paid X amount of dollars. You know what I'm saying? Or if but in music, the best rapper doesn't get paid more. You know what I'm saying? Not always. So just having to understand that and just trying to separate those two parts, artistry and business, is probably the biggest lesson I learned. I think the advice I would give to all aspiring artists is to just don't stop and don't listen to anybody. The one thing that I've learned is that there's like 1,000 different lanes in this thing, and as long as you're confident in what you're doing, you can succeed. If you're confident enough, you can sell a blank CD. If you're confident about it, this is how you pitch it. There's a lane for literally every different type of music. There's no like one person. I don't think there's such a thing as like people rap better. It's just like, are you the best you? And if you're not the best you can tell, kind of thing. I think that all of the artists who are succeeding now are the best them. You know what I'm saying? Where like Drake doesn't really go out of his box. He's emo. You know know what I'm saying? He has that thing. Kendrick is really, really dope with his wordplay. He is the best him, you know what I'm saying? And once you are the best you know, there's some people who say like Danny Brown is the best rapper out right now. Well, you know what I'm saying? Because he's the best Danny Brown, you know what I'm saying? So as long as you continue just to stay true and don't stop and don't try to compare yourself to other artists, that, I think comparing yourself is probably the worst thing you can do. You know, you gotta kill you. But just don't stop and listen to anybody and just know that there's a million different lanes.
Hey, well, thanks for coming out for this interview for Fam Digital. We really appreciate you coming out and doing this. And we look forward to your work coming out, man.
Yeah, Love Story LP, July 23rd.
Nice. So where can people, find your music, find more information about you?
You can check me out on my website, ShawnChrys.com, ShawnChrys.com, or at Shawn Chrys on Twitter. You can even go to SoundCloud.com /Shawn Chrystopher.
All right, man. Thank you very much.
Yo, what's good? This is the Inglewood hero, Shawn Chrystopher, and I'm shouting out Fam Digital. That's my fam. Believe that.